All right. For 5 and 6, we need to find the length of C and then determine whether it's rational or not. So, looking at this formula, C is equal to the square root of a squared plus b squared. So this is simply going to be C is equal to the square root of 6.2 squared plus 16.8 squared, which is going to be equal. So if I go 6.2 squared plus 16.8 squared, I wind up getting 320.68. 320.68. And if I take the square root of that, I get C to be approximately, and this turns out to be 54031. I don't see any pattern going on there, and I think if my display kept going, that would too. So I would say that that is probably an irrational number. Doing the same thing here, if this is C, so C here is the square root, that's equals, is equal to the square root of 28.8 squared plus 21.6 squared. So C is equal to the square root, so I go 28.8 squared plus 21.6 squared, and I get 1,296. And if I take the square root of that, I get 36. And in decimal form, that's 36.0. Well, that certainly ends or truncates. So I would say that that is a rational number. Here we're supposed 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're supposed to simplify our expressions. Well, the square root of 50 is equal to the square root of 25 times the square root of 2, which is simply 5 square root of 2. Done. 567. So I'm thinking to myself that this would probably, let's see, 5 and 6 is 11. 11 plus 7 is 18, so that's divisible by 3. So if I go 567 and I divide that by 3, let's see, 567 divided by 3 gives me 189. 189. And 189 is divisible by 3. That's 63. And 63 is divisible by 3. That's 21. And 21 is divisible by 3. And it leaves me with 7. So let's see, I have 2 pairs of 3's and a 7 left over. So this is going to be 9 square root of 7. Would be my answer for that. Alright, here I have 32 over 243. Okay, so that's equal to the square root of 32 over the square root of 243. Okay, so let's see, square root of 32 is the same as 16 and 2. So I have the square root of 16 times the square root of 2, which turns into 4 square root of 2. And see, 243 243, if I divide that by 3, I get 81. And divide that by 3, I get 27. Divide that by 3, I get 9. Divide that by 3, I get 3. So 243, so that's 3 to the 5th. So let's see, so that is, see, 3 to the 5th power. 243 is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Pair here, cross out. These go to the outside, so I got 9 square root of 3. So I have 4 square root of 2 over 9 square root of 3. Okay? And that would be the correct answer for that one. The only thing we would change is if I wanted to get rid of this radical down here, this would be equal to, this is on top of my head, if you were to do this in the book and look for the book answer, this would be 4 square root of 6 over 27. Either one of those answers I would accept, but that's going to be the one that the book would find to be correct. 4 square root of 6 over 27.